Community members, volunteers with Malama Hawaii, Red Cross, and others have been putting in long hours. There is a new wave of volunteers showing up at locations like the one behind me, Kilauea Mauka Makai Park, very close to where the first homes burned on August 8th.
I have to say majority of the volunteers are our visitors, believe it or not. And it's been incredible and surprising where people are willing to come here from all over the world to spend 5 days or so to just come to Lahaina.
We first visited the Kilauea Mauka hub in early September.
My dream is tents lined up.
Representative Ellie Cochran built it, and in the last month, people have come from far and wide to lend a hand.
From New York, we had people from France come in. Many of the tourists who are coming in and staying at these hotels.
The Sheets family, visiting from Lanai across the water, is putting in a Monday through Friday volunteer work week.
It was just heart-wrenching to be so close to Maui, but feel like there was not much we could do to help in those days and weeks after. And so we kind of tentatively planned and hoped that we could come over during this week and just volunteer in different capacities.
Bill Yee from Northern California says he and his wife arrived to help without even knowing where they would be putting in the hours.
Didn't have any bites, meaning that some of the places just have more volunteers than needed. So we were getting a little bit discouraged. We went to a bank, we meet this teller, and she said, "You've got to come over here. I know these people, they will need your help." And so we landed over here, total serendipity.
Representative Cochran says all those hours stalking and maintaining the Kilauea Mauka Makai Park site support the community. She added this of a church group arriving from Kentucky.
In the hot sun and the dust, the day they're leaving, they're like, "Okay, well, it's been great. Thanks for having us." I'm like, "No, thank you." And they came back later that evening and they're like, "Well, we decided we have money left on our vacation. We want to spend it on the hub." So these are the kind of things that people have been doing just out of the sheer kindness of their heart. And it's been really incredible.
Many I spoke to say that even the smallest gestures have been welcome, some just dedicating a morning up at Merriman's Kapalua to pack lunches, which are eventually delivered here to this community. Now, there has been concern from some locals about those living in hotels, evacuees, and the housing insecurity, what with the influx of tourists coming in. Locals say they want to make sure everybody in the community is housed. The county advocating for the phased approach whereby hotels will open up to tourists. So depending on what hotel we're talking about right now, up the coast of West Maui, you have both evacuees and visitors housed. Reporting from Lahaina Luna Road, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.